Hey everyone, today's review is going to be on the Very Sexy Night. And I am really excited about this one just because I really love this one. And I'm going to show you the products that I have first. And sadly enough, even though I'm telling you right away that I love this fragrance, I do not have the perfume form of it. So I have the body mist. I have the body lotion. I have the body, this is actually called a silk shower oil body wash. And I also have the satin body oil. So first, let me just say, as far as the look of it, it has the same design as the Very Sexy. I did think that this was black. When I first did get it, I thought it was really like a jet black, but it's actually, the color of it is almost like a really dark plum purple. So it makes it look like it's really black, but it's technically, it's not. Same thing with all the other products. So let me just start by saying the description of this one online says, city lights, endless possibilities, daring to follow the night wherever it takes you. Very Sexy Night is back. Notes of black plum and apple sparkle against dark florals. Velvety woods and sultry musk add sensual depth. Intoxicating and warm night is definitely not for sleeping. So on the Victoria's Secret website, this is listed as a Floriental warm. And it says the notes are black plum, velvet woods, and luscious apple. So let me just say that this is definitely the original Very Sexy with some apples, plum, and woods. This does have a little bit of a dry down, kind of like that masculine men's cologne. If you guys have seen my other review that I did on the Bombshell Intense, that has a masculine note as well. But for me, it basically just totally dried down to a men's cologne on my skin. This one, however, does not just totally dry down to a masculine fragrance for me. This actually really just, I get the original Very Sexy with a little bit of a hint of a men's cologne. So it makes it really girly. This is just, this is really nice. This is kind of like, reminds me of like if you were looking for a really strong yet feminine fragrance, this would definitely be it. So I can see why this is called Night, just because it's probably a little better to wear in the evenings or during the colder weather. But it's definitely a really nice fragrance. So if you're kind of blind buying this, just picture the original Very Sexy, and you definitely can smell the plum, you can smell the apples in it, and the woods is what gives it a little hint of a masculine note. So I ended up buying another body mist just because I liked it and I don't know how much it's going to stick around. And here is the satin body oil. I love these. I actually have this in the Bombshell, Heavenly, and the original Very Sexy. These are just great. You just literally spray this on. It is a dry oil, meaning when you put it on your skin, you're not going to feel it. It's not going to be oily, greasy. It's kind of, you put it on, it's gone, dry. You're not even going to know that you're wearing an oil with this. So I really like this, but the fragrance lasts all day on all of them, no matter which scent you're getting. So I do recommend the satin body oil in any of the fragrances. If you like, you know, that sort of a thing after a bath, shower, it's great. This is the fragrance lotion. And the only thing I don't like about this is the bottle. Even with the original, you see, I can kind of push this in. I dropped my original Very Sexy one and it cracked all along the bottom. So I just recommend with the Very Sexy and the Very Sexy Night, do not drop it because they crack open really easily because it's just, it looks like it's hard, but it's actually rather soft. And you can, like I said, you can kind of squeeze it in. So just be careful with that. And the last thing is the Silk Shower Oils. I have a love-hate with the shower oils. I like them because it makes your skin feel pretty good. It is an oil, so the water is going to kind of bead off. Be very careful using this in the bath or shower. You will slip. It does make everything really slippery. What I don't like about it is it does not lather. You have to use a lot of it to feel like you're getting clean. It doesn't, like one little tiny bit of it on like a bath puff or something does not like do your whole entire body. So you kind of have to keep reapplying this. So I really wish Victoria's Secret would just come back with the regular body wash. If any of you guys have been with Victoria's Secret for a long time, then you know that they've always just had plain old body wash, and then they decided to go with this, and it's okay. I do use them. I prefer a normal body wash, but it's still good. It still gives you that fragrance. So that's that. Same thing. It's got the same container. So it is a little bit, you know, I don't want to say mushy because that's such a like, ugh, kind of word to use. But it's just very, very, it's not strong, put it that way. I have not dropped this yet, so hopefully this would not break open everywhere. But anyways, that's the products that I got. I'm kind of debating on whether I want to get the perfume or not, just because all these products work really well as far as lasting the whole entire day. This is a stronger fragrance, so I probably won't need to get the perfume. If I think that it's going to be like discontinued, or if it becomes limited edition, or maybe if they come up with a gift set, maybe I'll get the perfume. But I find that the body mist in this is good enough for me anyways. So again, just to kind of wrap this up, this is the Very Sexy Night version. And if you like the original Very Sexy, it definitely smells like that. Just add on some apple, some plum, and some woods, giving it a slightly masculine tone to it, but not enough that you would say this is a men's type of perfume. If somebody smells this on you, they're definitely going to know that this is a little more feminine and girly fragrance, but it's really, really nice. And I have to say that I really do love this one. I like this one better than the Bombshell Intense. So if you're kind of like debating on which one to get and you already like the Very Sexy, I would go with this one. This is a way to get kind of a little more of a masculine type of fragrance without being just totally men's cologne. So let me know in the comments below if you guys have this one, what your thoughts are on it, and I'll see you guys all again in my next review.